Everybody knows who I am. By now, everybody knows of my military service and my service to my government. So nobody's going to do shit to me. It also states on there that my reenlistment code is RE3. Folks, if I was dishonorably discharged or if I was released on a medical, my reenlistment code would not be RE3.
This guy, excuse me, I'm eating something. This guy, damn, let me see, what is his name? Well, I sent you the link of it, I forgot. But he is saying that you committed stolen valor.
Well, my reply to that is this motherfucker speaking Russian today? That would be my reply. You know, is this person speaking Russian today? Are you speaking Russian? Am I speaking Russian? Because if I had failed and my compatriots had failed, we'd all be speaking Russian today.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Right?
Right.
I mean, who was the enemy during the Cold War? Hello? Okay,
Russia.
so we'd all be speaking Russian today, would we not? Yes. All right, so is this motherfucker speaking Russian today? Because if he isn't, then he better get on his fucking hands and knees and kiss my feet for saving his fucking ass.
Perhaps we're not speaking Russian because real veterans like me and Secular Lobster and other people who actually served the military, but not for RE3. RE3s didn't protect us. You're not no superhero. You weren't a one-man army who took on the Russians and all that kind of stuff. So quit living this fantasy and quit committing stolen valor.
Yes, it's true. The Cold War didn't have very many bullets whizzing by my head, although I did have some. But
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Bullets whizzing over your head, that's a lie. Maybe that one incident at boot camp where you do the low crawl under the barbed wire and they say there's bullets flying over our head, that's the only time. You weren't out there fighting the Russians and having bullets flying over your head and all this kind of stuff. You're just full of it, Vaughn. You went to boot camp, you went to AIT, and shortly after getting to your permanent duty station, you got kicked out. Sorry about your luck. Have to tell the truth here.
the Cold War was mostly psychological. But that was just as important as bullets, okay? You know, why they're making a distinction that the Cold War is somehow not as important because we're not out there getting shot at.
Why do you say we as if you were involved? Remember, you're an RE3 discharge, buddy. Remember, RE3, you got a general discharge. Sorry about your luck. You wasn't we. It was us, but not including you, that were in the Cold War. Sorry.
I don't understand that because psychological warfare is 10 times more deadly than the actual physical event, in my opinion. But for whatever reason, they don't want to consider us legit. Well, you know what?
Well, I don't consider you legit. That's the whole point of this video. You're not a legitimate veteran. So stop it, Von Helton.
They can fuck themselves.
He was saying, one of the guys was saying that you need to prove your identification for your service in the military.
I don't have to prove jack shit to anybody. All right? I don't have to prove jack shit to anybody. And like I said, the fact that this motherfucker ain't speaking Russian today is all the proof I really need.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Mr. RE3, you would have to prove it if you were brought up on the stolen valor charges, wouldn't you? Because what you're doing is stolen valor. It qualifies as stolen valor. Stolen valor is if you're making money off of your lie about being a veteran and you're monetizing your video, so therefore it's stolen valor and it's against the law, Von Helton. RE3, you need to say that. You don't need to be telling us the stories about how you were some government ops guy, because you weren't, okay?
That's all true, you know.
On this video, he's just talking about how much of a liar you are about what you used to do in service.
No, you know what it is? He's butthurt because I won't reveal what I did when I served my country in a government capacity.
Sorry, Von Helton, I'm not butthurt. Why would I be butthurt? You already revealed what you did. You were an RE3. Why would someone like me who had an RE1 discharge be butthurt over someone who had an RE3? That's ridiculous, Von Helton. It just goes to prove how much of a liar you are and a stolen valor you are, Von. You are a the textbook case of stolen valor. You lie about your service in the military and then you make money from it. So, yes, you are stolen valor.
That's what he's butthurt about. Well, you know what? I'm not allowed to tell him. I'm not allowed to tell you. I'm not allowed to tell anybody. Now,
according to my brother-in-arms, Don Shipley, this is a common tactic of people who are stolen valor. Then when they get called to the carpet about their stolen valor, they always claim there's some top secret reason why they can't expose what they did. But that's just bull. That's how they cover it up, because it's a Hollywood thing where, you know, your records are sealed and you can't say nothing. That's not the real military. That's not the real government. That's not how it works. That's how you know the person's lying when they say they can't tell you anything about their service.
when I'm 105 and about ready to keel over dead, then I might fucking tell you. But until then, no, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I signed an NDA.
Warning, bullshit alert.
You were not asked to sign a non-disclosure. If you were, you wouldn't be bragging about, you know, all your service and all this stuff, and you tell these little stories, but then all of a sudden when someone calls you about it, you say, I'm not allowed to tell anything about it because I signed an MDA or whatever it is. No, that's bull, Von Helton. You know it is. No one's asked to sign those. It just proves you're full of crap. You're just full of it, Von Helton.
I'm not allowed to tell anybody what I did.
Now, on one hand, if you go back in the videos far enough, you will see his form, because Vaughn has shown his form before.
Yes, I've shown all my shit.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I figured out how to do this without revealing too much of my personal information. Alright, in my nubby little digits here is my DD-214, or a portion thereof. I'm obviously not going to show you my entire DD-214, so you can go fuck yourself. However, what I will show you is that it says clearly on my DD-214, under honorable conditions.
Under honorable conditions is what the military or the Army at the time called their general discharge. It doesn't mean he was an honorable discharge. It just means he got a general discharge. Basically, you get booted out, but they give you under honorable conditions so that you could find a job. That's all that is all about. It has nothing to do with him serving honorably or anything like that. It's just a basic general discharge. It means he didn't get dishonorable discharge or a medical discharge. But in the late 70s and 80s, it was very hard to get dishonorable discharge. You almost had to, you know, commit a felony, or pretty much had to commit a felony to get a dishonorable discharge. So this is just one above. That means he got discharged out of the military, didn't commit a felony. A friend of mine got caught selling cocaine. He got dishonorable discharge. The only person I ever known.
It also states on there that my re-enlistment code is RE3. Folks, if I was dishonorably discharged or if I was released on a medical, my re-enlistment code would not be RE3. Okay, it wouldn't.
RE3 means you got booted out. It means they don't want you. They said, here's the door, get out of here. That's what RE3 means. RE3 is the worst kind of discharge you could get. RE4 means you just physically can't do it anymore, you know, for some reason. RE3 means you have to get a waiver to get back in. That's the worst discharge a person can get is RE3. So, Von Helton, you never were no government ops guy with an RE3 discharge. Sorry, but the truth is the truth. Well, stolen valor, some of the laws were overturned by the Supreme Court under freedom of speech. You can claim to be a veteran when you're not, and you can pretend to be a veteran when you're not, unfortunately. But when you collect money for what you're doing, then it becomes against the law. So technically, you're breaking the law, Von Helton. You are a criminal because you are a Valor thief. I'm calling you to the carpet, Von Helton. You are a valor thief.
Fuck you, I ain't apologizing for jack shit.
Bye-bye, Boo Bear.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.